everybody, it's Deb with Deb's Cool Finds. I'm back again. I have another Temu haul. This is a littler one. And I wanted to get this filmed for you, even though you won't see it for a while, because I want to use these things. Yeah, we're going to film it. And I did another one, I think last week, maybe you saw it, or yeah, it's the same day. I don't wear the same thing every single day. But, and then I wanted to report to something from that video. I had bought this. It's a little green onion cutting tool with these blades on it and a nice cover. And I haven't used it yet, but when I went to put it away, this fell off and I kind of grabbed it. That is a very sharp tool because, yeah, it cut this finger, just a little cut in it, and then there's another cut on this finger. So it is very sharp. I can report that back to you. So be careful if you purchase that when you're using it or putting it away, that it will cut you. I mean, it's not a big cut or anything. Can you see it on there? My little tiny little cut. But it just hurts. So anyway, yeah, there's that. So I don't really have anything else to report back to you on at this moment, but like I said, I want to get into this bag, and then I did keep track of price adjustments, and I did forget to tell you that in the previous one. And I think, yeah, this slicer, I had paid $138, I told you in that video, but I actually got a 5-cent price adjustment, bringing it down to $132. I did purchase this doorstop that I have to go put outside on my door, and I got a 7 cents price adjustment on this. And then the seahorse pillowcase cover that I purchased, I got a whole penny, but you know, every little bit helps. But I got a penny off of that, bringing it down to $197. So just wanted you all to know that, so that if you were going to purchase any of those things, probably the prices don't mean as much because they change so frequently, but I like to bring your attention to the fact that I'm still getting price adjustments and that you need to check them at least once a day on every order within 30 days of placing that order. Okay, so go get your price adjustments. I did make a video on that to help you out with that, but yeah, it's very easy to do. You just go into the app. On the bottom it says you, click into that. Then there's one that says your orders, click that, and then go to every order individually, click on it. You'll see some choices like, you know, leave a review, return an item, blah, blah, blah. If you see a line that says request a price adjustment, that means something on your order has dropped in price. So they keep track of that for you, but you have to put some effort into it by clicking on request a price adjustment. Then you'll see it'll say, you know, slicer, original price, you know, whatever, price adjustment, this many cents or dollars, and current price. And then you click on, I want Temu credit for this, I want price adjustment Temu credit, and then it will instantaneously put that difference, that price adjustment amount, into your Temu credit. And then you can see it if you go back to that page that showed, you know, your orders and different things. One of the columns it says is credit balance, and then you can see your credit balance there of things you've returned, or maybe you got the $5 late delivery credit. You know, if they tell you it's coming between such and such dates and it comes later than that, they automatically credit you $5, so that's awesome. And then, you know, your price adjustments, all that will go in there. Your refunds, everything will show up in that credit amount. So don't forget to do that. And again, you can return items up to 90 days of purchase date. So far, I have not had to physically return anything, but I have gotten my full credit refund of items that were broken or not as described or whatever. So just wanted you to be aware of all that so that you're not missing anything. Play the Fishland, Farmland game if you have a little patience. It takes me about 10 minutes a day to play those games. It's been quite a while that I've been playing it. I haven't won yet. I have 3 more fish to go, and I have 2 more crops to go on Farmland, and then I will get my free prizes. They are legit free prizes. Some of my subscribers have in the comments of certain videos have told me they have gotten theirs, and then other YouTubers that I watch have gotten their free gifts and have actually shown them on their videos. So don't forget that, okay? I hope you are enjoying my videos so far. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. That helps me out immensely. Thank you to all of my returning subscribed viewers. I love you guys. Love you for watching. Love you for subscribing. Welcome to any newbies. And please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I've uploaded a new video. I try and do a minimum of 3 a week. See how that keeps going. I'm going to have some travel videos. I'm going to have my cruise trip videos coming in the end of September. I have older videos in my collection on my channel if you want to go see past cruises and things. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more fun things. But right now, Temu. So, like I said, there's not that many items in here, but there are some. So, this one is the one I want to use. So this one cost $4.89 at the time that I ordered it. I don't think, I'm trying to remember which video that just fell on the ground. Okay, that's this video. Okay, this is my little price adjustment cheat sheet. I will disappear and come right back. Told you. Anyway, so this originally cost me $4.89. I got a 23-cent credit, oh, it's itching, price adjustment, and so my total was $4.35 as of this moment, but there could still be more price adjustments. I check multiple times a day. I'm like addicted. Even though I say don't go on that app, because every time you go on that app, you find something you need, so stop going on that app. But, you know, I'm at a purchase kind of freeze-ish right now until I get my new fantastic job that is out there somewhere waiting for me. So, instead of all those bad people who have sent me rejection emails. We don't like them very much. So, no, it just wasn't meant to be for those jobs. But anyway, this is, I'm always in my room, and if I'm in bed, I have glaucoma. I've had it, my doctor thinks, since I was a baby. So I have all these eye drops, and then I have allergy eye drops, lip balm, different things I want in my bedroom, my remote control, my phone, different things I want within reach while I'm in bed. And my bed is really high. It actually comes up to the top of my hips. And my side table, this is my guest room, but my side tables are short. So I can't really put anything down there and get to it easily. And then Miss Bella, who's peeking out the window over there, she's in my bed, and then she's, you know, taking up room, and I can't find things. So I saw this on there. Right now I'm kind of trying to figure out how to get this to work, and I will figure it out. I think it just goes like this. But I'm like, what holds it in there? I watched someone else do this, and I was like, don't make the mistakes they're making. You know how to do this. Okay, I figured it out. So, there, it's a little bag. Okay, and it has a hook here. And then it's got, on the inside, it's got this Velcro strip. So, I'm going to open that Velcro up. And then, here's the holder. There's Miss Bella. She came to visit. Here's the holder. So, I'm going to hook that in the Velcro on the front, and then there's another one on the back. Don't bleed on it. Another one on the back. Okay, and then we're going to put this one, we're going to square it up. We're going to put it in there. We're going to put the Velcro on. Now, I've got this cute little basket. nice and ample space in there. Get this on here, Bella. Quiet. So get that on there. That on there. Hondy dondy. And then I'm going to hook it. It can hook on anything. I mean, you could put this in your living room. If it could hook on something, a table or something in your living room. They said it's great for like dorm rooms and stuff, to have something near their bed. You could use this like bunk beds. They could put it on the rail and have their own little area for them to put, you know, books to read or something if they're little kids, and little toys or something they take to bed. Oh, or a flashlight. Hey, hey, hey. Down, 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 all the way down. Come on. Thank you. Whatever. So there's a multitude of uses for this for $4.35. So I'm going to hook it on my headboard, and then it'll be, you know, right here when I'm sleeping, and I can just reach and get my eye drops when I need them, or, you know, lip balm, or, you know, Kleenex I could put in there, a flashlight in case something were to happen in the night, all kinds of things. So I just thought that was so handy. And it also has, let me undo this. That's what was holding that up. So over here, and it's like canvas. Over here you've got some hooks if there was something that you needed to hang on there. Maybe you want to put your phone, like, and there's pockets here. There's 2 big pockets. So you could put your phone in the pocket and maybe wrap the cord so it's hanging, you know, where you want it to be. Anything there. 2 pockets. Side mesh pocket on this side, your hooks on that side, and your 2 pockets, and your main pocket. You can put a ton of stuff in here. So anything you need near your bed, I thought this would be really great. And it's the white color because in my previous video you saw I want to take those nightstands eventually and put those in my room when I get a new bed frame, a new white bed frame. New quotes, as in I'll probably find it thrift store, garage sale, something. Stop. Come on. Down. Down or out. Down or out. And this will match with my new my new comforter duvet, my new duvet that I got from Temu. So there's that one. Where should we put this? Should we put it over here and you can smell it? Okay, that's a deal. You got a deal, baby. All right, what do we have next? So all I did with these items, I don't know if you know my style, is I just open the bag. I take the items out and leave them in their packages. I don't examine them or anything, and I just write a price on there so that I can tell you the price that I spent, even though you could find it the same price, higher, lower, different sellers, whatever. I've linked everything below and told you if it's out of stock or not, so that might be a way that you could get something if there's something here that you also want. What is this? So this cost us $2.87. It is in a gray color. I reuse these bags in my resale. I call it a business, but I don't get enough traffic to call it a business yet. But got a nice little wrapping on it. Whew. Got that? That's trash. I know. I got it in extra large. This is a 14. It is a tank top for my walks. Okay, and it just says sun, salt, and sand, because I am an oceany type of girl. So it's just like this kind of scoop neck a little bit, and then it's got the tank top look to it. It's got a full back, and then it just has those pretty colors, that lovely saying, and then a nice long shirt. So there you go. I would guarantee. Do you think it's polyester? I think so. Let us check. Do you want to tell them, or should I? You want to? Okay, you can read it. So it's 60% polyester, 35% cotton. We got cotton, and 5% spandex. Awesome. So it does have a little stretch to it, but yeah, that'll be great for our walks if your paw ever gets better. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this, she's better, but at the time of filming, she still limps every once in a while, so I'm still letting her rest. Right? Right. Okay. Next is a pair of earrings. I got, just gotta inspect everything. I paid 89 cents for. Can we open it? I love blues. So I wanted some blues, and I love big earrings, big as in easy to see. You know, here's my Temu ones. You can smell it. If you ever get these, they come in a multitude of designs. They're a faux like a leather kind of pleather thing. They're always printed on both sides, and they are light as a feather. So if you see any of these, get them, and they're usually under $1. But these are hook earrings. They come with, check your earring bags. Sometimes, not always, they will have backs, the rubber plastic backings in here. These didn't come with them. I have a ton of them, so I didn't care. Temu also sells them. But these are the regular hook design to them. You know how that works. And they're turquoise. But they're just long hanging, beautiful circles of turquoise. And it matches all my colors, you see. My little turquoise turtles. Can you see them? They're there. But it's also my birthstone. I'm a December 1 baby. So, oh, get rid of that. Get rid of that. So yeah, nice that you will see them. So really pretty, and I think they'll look really pretty with some cruise outfits I have planned. Sorry about the nails. I was gonna redo them and I got busy. Next time you see me, they will be repainted, right? You're gonna paint them for me and give me a manicure? Yeah? I don't believe it. Somehow I think you're bitter. What's this one, baby? This one is $5.77. It is in black, and it's an extra large. Again, a 14. No, sorry, I've been saying that wrong. Extra large is a 12. Because I was ordering in a 14, but my walking is working, so now I'm not. And this I just thought was another great exercise shirt. It just says happy, which I hope we all are, or at least try to be as much as we can. It's got a nice scoop neck. It's got a really cute racer back. Can you see that? It's black on black. So it's got a nice little racer back to it. Long opening here. It's got, hey. Oh, that's a big dog. That's a big dog. Go get him. Sorry. Anyway, it's got a nice length to it. And I really like this one. So it's probably the same. I don't know if you care about this. If y'all don't care about this, tell me and I won't read them all. 60% polyester, 35% rayon, and 5% spandex. So it's got some nice little, hey, a little tiny bit of, I wouldn't call this stretchy. So get it in a size that will fit. Most of these clothes I found are true to size. So let me pause this for a minute and see if she'll pause. Okay. She's back. All right. Shh. Big goober. Okay. I call her that all the time. I don't know why, but she's a goober. You my goober? Okay. I got one of these before. I got this little humidifier thing. It charges with a USB port that comes with it. It's got a little light when it's working. It's got an on-off button, and then the liquid comes out of there. And I was using that when I was working. And then I saw some people use them with like essential oil in it to kind of fragrance their homes. So I thought I'd get another one for a different area of my house. So this costs $1.77. It is called a USB Colorful Humidifier. So that's the box it comes in. Actually, this box came only a little bit squished. It's a miracle. It comes, here, you want to look at the box? Go look at the box. It comes with some directions. So you got like a little sheet. One side's in English, so you got that. Oh, it's a little different, but the same. So inside of it, you've got your normal USB charger port. And then you put the water in here. You just screw this nice little thing on. It's not charged. So you charge it right here. I don't know why it has, that's like there's another port up there. So I'm going to really have to investigate this one. But there's where your moisture would come out of. There's your on-off button. And like I said, your charging port. And then I would assume that's a nice little light. And also around here, you'll see the colorful lights on there. What does it say that? It is, oh my God. Look how tiny they put the words. Tiny. And I have eyes that have been corrected with, yeah, and I still, USB. That's interesting. Okay, I'll have to look into that and report back. Also to go with that, I got some essential oils to try that out. I got one that was lavender for $1.34. So I got this one. It's just a nice lavender essential oil. I've never used essential oils, so this is the first. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's just a little bottle of essential oils. So it's 10 milliliters. Don't spill it, don't spill it, don't spill it. That's pretty. So it just comes with a little, yeah. That's pretty. Okay. And then I also got this one, which was $1.49. And this one I thought would be like, the other one's for relaxing, right? This one I thought would be like a little more fresh kind of a smell. I got the lemon. It's the same brand name, but it's lemon. Let's see, this one's probably exactly the same, but we like to look. Yeah, it's just lemon essential oil. Okay. Are you gonna focus on that? There you go. And again, 10 milliliter Autumn's Chamber. I don't know what that means. Let's see. I'm not really smelling anything. That's going to be interesting. Okay. It's my first foray into essential oils. So we'll see how it goes. This little brush I got, it's 69 cents. So I got it. One thing to find like the really cheap deals on little kind of gadgets and things is in your search bar at the top of the app. Type in cheapest items available. Click on that, search. And then once it searches, up at the top it'll say sort by. Sort it by price, low to high. Click on that, and then it'll start from 3 cents, 7 cents, whatever the lowest priced item is, and you can go just keep scrolling down and see if there's any interesting, really inexpensive gadget that you might want to try. It does show the same gadgets a lot, like the avocado slicer's always in there. The bottle opener plastic squeegee thing that I've gotten on 2 different hauls, one for me, one for my mom. That's always in there. Things like this are always in there. But every once in a while they'll add something new. So I like to scroll through there, every week or so, whatever, and see if there's anything in there that I'm like, oh, I'll try that for this many pennies. So, I usually scroll down till we get to about, 70, 80 cents, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. I won't just get something. I like to stay in the, 3 cents, 7 cents, 18 cents, the 69 cents. Yeah, So something I can't do better at the dollar store, or not the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, is my fave. So, what is all this? I'm going to have to go back and look at the ad because I don't know what this part is. It's like, yeah, it came out of here. I'm not sure what that's for. Here's a little hook. You could hang it, and it's just a nice little, it's a really hard brush, but this could be used in like, windowsill slots. It's good for your keyboard, to get all the little crud out of around your keyboard. That's what I basically got it for, was, so my little keyboard, kind of just go through there and get all the, get all the dust and food crumbs or whatever else that you've got in there out of there. So yeah, that works really well. Bella hairs, those kind of things, get it out of there. Just a handy dandy little tool that I'll keep here on my desk and use it for little items. Can clean off all my little tiny things. But I'm going to reinvestigate what that little scoop's for and report back. I feel like Inspector Gadget or something. Do you remember that show? My kids watched that show. But he always reported on things. Okay, so I got one more item and then we're done. I could wear it as a hat. Anyway, so I'm hoping you're still liking my shorter hair. All I did was wash it today because I had a bunch of things that I had to go do. I had to go to the post office and get some food and Dollar Tree and stuff. So I didn't style it or anything, but I still think it's cute. So again, thank you, Mimi, for suggesting cutting my hair. And I hope you're doing well. If you've had your stuff, your scheduled things done, I hope everything went well, and I'm going to keep checking on you. Anyway, she's just one of my subscribers that I met. Been with me from, ground zero. This was 71 cents, and I like motivational stuff, or I don't know if it's motivational I'm looking for, but self-affirming, positive vibe kind of things. And so this falls in that realm. I did a video haul for my living room one day, and I showed you, like, I have one whole wall that's full of those, the signs, the wood sign things that are all inspirational. They have to do with either travel or, the positive stuff to me. In another haul, I have this hanging flower thing in my car from my rear view mirror that says, something like God knows you are, and then it says a whole bunch of things like special and awesome, blah, 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 strong, and all those things on there. On my rear view mirror, I have a sticker that says you are enough. So every time I look at that, I'm like, oh yeah, thank you. So stuff like that. On the back of my car, for other people, I got a Teemo sticker you'll remember from past videos that says, I hope something good happens to you today. So I'm always thinking maybe somebody's having a cruddy day at work, or a fight with their spouse, or something they're worried about or something, and then they see that on the back of my car, and maybe it makes them smile. And yay, I've done something. It didn't cost me a sticker. I didn't have to do any effort other than to put it on the back of my car, and maybe I have brightened numerous people's days throughout my driving. So little things they add up. So anyway, this is along that same kind of a theme. Again, 71 cents. It's a little keychain, which I will probably just put on a purse or something, because I don't have a keychain. My car has the push start, so I just leave the little fob in my purse. I never take it in and out. But I want to see this all the time, so I'll probably put it on my purse. But it's just a keychain, and it's got this adorable little elephant with the trunk up, which is supposed to be good luck, I think. Or yeah, it's supposed to be good. And then it's got this little keychain, and let me get I had a cloth here somewhere. Let me rub it on something. I got my fingerprints on it, so I'm just trying to get them off. Okay, and it just says, never forget how strong you are. Never forget. Oh, the glare. Never forget how strong you are. And the strong is in capital letters. And I love that. I mean, that is me. I've gone from, I moved out. I started planning on moving out when I was like 14. I didn't move out at that time, nothing crazy, but I was planning it. I'm the oldest. I have 3 younger brothers and the 2 youngest ones are 10 and 12 years younger than me. So I had to, babysit a lot and help my mom out with them a lot. And it taught me a lot, and it made it easy when I had my kids, that I knew what I was doing. But I wanted away from that. We lived in a little 3-bedroom house. It was a great childhood. We lived on this dead-end street out in the country where nothing was built up yet, and I had a horse, and the neighbors had horses and chickens, and it was just, it was fun. There were only 2 people on the block that were my age, so you couldn't pick your friends. You're kind of stuck with them. But anyway, I wanted to be on my own, and so I started saving money, and I got my first job right at 16, and then I worked at I worked on the phones taking ads for, it was called the Trading Times. I don't know if everybody had it or not everywhere, but it was in Chicago. And it listed stuff for sale. People could list stuff for sale. This was before online stuff, y'all. So, but I would take the ads and then I would have to type them up and then they would get printed in the magazine. And I got a call and it was a guy selling a 1965 Mustang convertible, cherry red, black interior, mint condition. He was selling it for $500. I got that call. I was bad. I did not type it up. I called my dad and I said, can you pick me up? You know, when you pick me up after work, can you please take me to go look at this car? And he was like, okay. So we went immediately and I called the guy. We went and hold on one second. So anyway, he picked me up. We went out there, saw the car. It was perfection. Ran beautiful, V8. I mean, the whole thing. And I bought it with my saved up money. And then, so that was my very first car. It was beautiful. And then at 14 and up, I started, me and my mom would go shopping a lot. And when things were on sale or stores were going out of business, there was a store called Corvettes. And it went out of business, but they had great sales going out of business. And I was buying everything that I would need for an apartment. So I was buying all the kitchen stuff and dishes and pots and pans, all that stuff. So I had this huge chest full of stuff ready to go. And when I turned 18, I got an apartment. I was gone. And so I've always supported myself. I was married, didn't work out. I have 2 children that I raised myself. You know, deadbeat dad kind of thing. So I've had to be strong. And I'm the only daughter. So when there's issues, yeah, the older daughter, the daughter gets stuck with more than the boys do, at least in my family. So, yeah. So, and it's always been my income and everything. That's why I'm stressed with this loss of job at this time in my life, but we'll get through it because I am, never forget how strong I am. So I have to remember that and know that I've gotten through so much stuff. I remember when I had my daughter, I was a medical transcriptionist. I got that job so I could be at home. And so I transcribed. So I have to listen to the doctors and type up their reports and everything. And she would be in a carrier on my chest while I was doing that. And I'd work around her schedule. And I'm thinking now, I don't know if you do the same thing, but now you look back on what you did with your kids when they were young and you're like, oh my God, how did I make it through that sane, alive, you know, without killing anyone? How did I do that? There's no way I could do that now. But I did it. And when you were doing it, you just did it, you know. You didn't complain about it that much. You complained a bit. Nobody, you know, everybody's human. But I mean, you know, you weren't looking for sympathy about it, or you weren't looking for, you know, some of the stuff I see on social media, people complaining about, and just like, you just did it. And you were just, you made it through, and you cried some days, and you felt completely overwhelmed some days, and you'd call your mommy some days, but we got through it, and we did it because we're, you know, you got it. You just had to. I mean, there was no other choice for me. So anyway, not to toot my own horn, not that I was perfect at it. I made a lot of mistakes, and I've yeah, so I'm human, but and there were times when I lost it, and there were times when I would just cry for days, and yeah, but I made it through. I stayed as strong as I could. And I just have to keep reminding myself that I am still that strong, that I'm going to make it through this. I'm going to make it through everything. It's going to hurt sometimes. It's going to be overwhelming sometimes. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be scary as blank right now. But I got to find my humor. I have to find my positivity. I have to find a community, you guys, which is amazing. And you know, my parents are getting older, so I don't want to complain too much on that end because, you know, yeah, they can't do anything about it. They can't do anything to help me, and I don't want to make them feel, you know, inadequate or anything. They're awesome. So yeah, we just keep going. just keep going with that fish. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Anyway, so that's my preaching for today. But sorry, I have no tune. But anyway, so I love this, and it's inspirational, and it will make me feel good when I see it, just like my rearview mirror does, just like that little hanging thing does, just like my signs do. So find something that does it for you. The other thing I had mentioned, and hopefully I figured it out by the time you're seeing this, but yeah, I want to do a vision board. I don't know how, and back in the previous videos I've asked for some help, so hopefully you've all given me comments by this time that I've used and taken to heart and made some kind of a vision board, and hopefully I've got a job by now. Yeah, life's gonna get good again, even though it's always great. What's the alternative? Not so great. So yeah, I keep going. You keep coming back, helping me through it. You keep commenting so that I feel like I have my community around me and there for me and cheering me on and watching my videos, and so I'm not talking to myself. And yeah, and again, as always, thank you for hitting the like button, the subscribe button, and thanks for sharing it on Facebook and wherever else you can share it. That's amazing. It'll help my channel grow, and that would be just awesome. It's a dream. Thank you for worrying about my Bella when she had her sore paw and everything, so I appreciate that. Like I said, I read all your comments, so yeah, keep going, and know that you are strong. You can get through stuff. Yes, you're gonna fall down. Yes, you're gonna fail it sometimes. Yes, it's gonna be overwhelming. And yes, you can get through it. So, yeah, if you need somebody to tell about it, tell us in the comments. We're all there for you. I'm there for you, cheering you on too. So, yeah. So thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It was a little shorter one as far as items, but I hope you saw something maybe that you like. I hope I can figure this out. So we'll see, because I got, yeah. We've got all this. I'm going to do that little, I can't think what it is, thumbnail thing. So pardon me, but yeah, thumbnail. So we'll do that. And yeah, keep watching. Keep chugging on. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. Bye. Love y'all. Mwah. Gotta keep swimming.